Alrighty, we're going to play some Mace to Face. What we got going on here? Cha-ching. Okay. Just trying to think what I would do here. I would have a 3D model of your character, like running sideways, like animated, or maybe like running animated running, but like slowly spinning or something. Okay. So once again, we're going to try to play through as a normal thing. So I know from watching the video, you guys said this is your hub world. I kind of get what you were trying to do with it, kind of tutorialize almost through the hub world, but like I don't understand. Like I know you told me in the video, like that's your, the power up to run through the thing, but like how do I know that? You didn't tell me anything about that, and like what just happened. So obviously these are, I mean, it's cool that you got little stops like that to help. But how do I know this little square is supposed to be, a teleport? I would not make your player in the hub world have to do mechanics like, the jump. Maybe there's some special parts later on, especially for the beginning ones. I would not have them have to do all this. Just have a nice, easy hub world to be like, hey, go here and learn these things, or go to level 1, go to level 2. Because this, what happens is when the players think about, I'm trying to think of how to say it nicely, not nicely, but in an easy way. When the players in their hub world is kind of like the relaxed state, they can kind of like mosey around, pick what they want to do, go here, go there. But basically, you're making me do a bunch of gameplay mechanics just to navigate the hub world. Which seems, I'm not saying you can't do it. It's just you just really have to explain stuff. So I know you guys said you're in the process of doing it. So I'm going to assume this is your hub. So how do I know where the next level is? And then like I can't like this stuff like trying to get up there and then I fall, have to go all the way back around just to go to another level. Like that should be mechanics in your level, not your hub world. I get what you're trying to do. I just think it's a little much. Wait, let's do this. So the other thing is, let's go ahead and do this. So in the hub world, like greetings player, whatever creature name is, whatever. This is the hub world. Maybe if you leave it like this, you have to be able to tell real easily from here, like, oh, level 2's here, level 3's here. That way they know and can figure out how to get there. And then you can tell them, hey, navigate the level to get to the different, navigate the hub world to get the different levels, beat all the levels. How do I know, which ones I've beaten and stuff like that easily? Because to tell, like, how do I tell the high score of that level back there? I have to go all the way around and look at that? I mean, that just becomes tedious. Think about playing a game where you pick different levels. Do you want to have to play a level every time you pick a level? Do you want to play the same level basically every time you want to pick a level? It just starts to get kind of annoying. So here, because you guys, I think, because you have kind of a racing game going on here, what I would do is maybe like have an area where the player can, stand, run around in, but then maybe give them. I'm picturing almost like a racing game where you start like a 3, 2, 1 Mario Kart s thing where there's some guy, some creature comes out and tells you. I don't really like how your level gets really dark with the shading because you have one. I'm assuming just one directional light, so you can see like over here. I can't even when I'm moving. I can barely read that. Like I can't even. Obviously, I'm being extreme here, but I can't even read it. But this type of stuff I would just do as a pop up that just pops up over the screen. This is a rocket jump level. Hit F to rocket jump. Collect blue cylinders to break walls, and then like hit OK to start. But then yeah, 3, 2, 1, go, and then you start your timer, and then you do that stuff too. How did that jump so much higher? That was a little feels a bit easier. So obviously right here, I don't know if you intended for them to jump, but you might want to make it stick to the ground. And actually, like I'm going. All right, I can only get the last two. And you can see some of those coins in the shading. Maybe play with the material and give it a very slight emissive. I say slight, that way it doesn't glow. But, brighten the coins up a little bit. Really quiet. What do coins give you? What's the point of coins? Because as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm just hugging the inside corner to make all my turns, shorter. Trying to find that race line, and I'm not caring about coins.
Can you open up one of these other offices for me?